Right, debt. If you're going at looking at all the different channels that you can have, there's also IVA, the individual voluntary arrangement. These are getting a little bit more difficult to use. They are formal, they're not informal. And at the end of the day, I know of people who get to an end of a 5-year IVA, that's how long they go on for, and they end up going bankrupt because they still can't, they've still got a lot of problems after that 5 years. Again, you pay these companies to sort out IVAs for you. Now it's getting more and more difficult because usually it's unsecured debt, which is usually a minimum of 15,000, and also you need to be able to pay a minimum of £170 a month. Usually, this is going at it's 2012 now. It'll change in years to come. So if you're investigating and you're thinking about an IVA, seriously look into what complications could be afterwards. If you've got equity in your home after 5 years, they'd want that equity. If you've got any other sort, if you've got an endowment, they could well want that up front, an endowment. They can take your endowment up front, see what's left, and you get to end at 5 years and they say, oh, you've got 10 grand equity in your house here. They go down those routes. So think seriously before you take an IVA, individual voluntary arrangement, because there's all these other plans that people investigate, but if you've got problems, it's still a good idea to go to the people you owe out directly. So you're avoiding organisations that do these things. Go directly and see if there's anything they will help you with. But remember, it's 5 years, and at the end of 5 years, people do go bankrupt. So bankruptcies can be like 1 year, it can go on for 6, but usually 1 year and then you discharge. So take all your options and have a good think about it, because after 5 years you don't want all the hassle of going through a bankruptcy and everything, do you? So certainly if you're taking these things out and you've got equity in your home and an endowment, if you haven't got those, these companies won't touch you anyway, they won't do an IVA. So that itself tells you that they're after your cash up front. It can end you in a really silly situation. I hope that's helped, but I've wrote plenty on that, which if you read through it slowly, it's really clear compared to some of these professional organisations that write about it. Right then.